with entertainment. And Morgan, the Venice Film Festival kicking off today. Tell us what we can expect.
Yes, everyone's so excited that Beetlejuice, which I've definitely talked about enough on this show. I'm so pumped for this film. You know that I interviewed the whole cast when I was in LA recently, or in New York. So this is exciting. This film is kicking off the Venice Film Festival. And it's nice because Tim Burton's not doing a whole lot of press. But he said for this one, I'm not out to do a big sequel for money. Apparently, he admitted that he had become disillusioned with the film industry in the past couple of years. And that Beetlejuice was the kick he needed to fall in love with the process again. And listen, I'm not going to ruin anything because I have seen this sequel. All I'm going to say is this is the most Tim Burton movie you've seen in quite a long time. So a lot of people are excited that the cast's there, that this movie's kicking it off. Sigourney Weaver, who is one of my favorite actresses of all time. She's receiving a very prestigious award at the Venice Film Festival. It's the Golden Lion for Lifetime Achievement Award for her incredible career. I mean, what she did for heroines on film in the 1980s, especially in the sci-fi and action genre for Alien, is just staggering. And then, of course, you have Ghostbusters and Avatar. And listen, I'm going to geek out for a second. Of all the people I've interviewed, I was on a red carpet at the Toronto International Film Festival like a couple of years ago, and when she came walking down the red carpet, you can see me right there. I'm deep down like losing it because she's right behind me, and she's an icon for me. And you know, the sci-fi fantasy genre was a big deal in my house. We watched Alien and Aliens like all the time, so yeah, she's kind of a hero in my family, so that was a big deal. And then a lot of people are excited about Angelina Jolie. So she has already been seen at the Venice Film Festival. She's there for her movie Maria. This is where she's playing real-life iconic opera singer Maria Callas, and she's depicting this iconic opera singer's life at the end of her life in the 70s in Paris. She apparently studied and trained for 6 months to sing like her. So this is a really big movie for her. And then we also know that she's coming to TIFF for another movie that this one she actually directed with Salma Hayek. And that one's called Without Blood. So we're going to be seeing a lot of Angelina Jolie, but definitely at the film festival for her movie Maria. And just the reviews are everyone's just very excited for it, as well as Joker. We're going to get the Joker sequel, Baby Girl. So there's a lot of excitement going on there.
Okay. There's also a lot of excitement, a lot of buzz around Sabrina Carpenter's new album and this possible love triangle.
Okay, are you ready for this? I'm here to break it down. I'm going to read some notes because I don't want to mess this up. But we have Shawn Mendes, Sabrina Carpenter, and Camilla Cabello. So this is how this all started. There you go. You've got them all right there. So Sabrina comes out with an album recently called Short and Sweet, which is so good. And she said this album's not going to be what you expect. It's about the relationships that were short, sweet, but really left an imprint. And what we know is last year she dated, apparently, Shawn Mendes in like February. We were seeing photos of them. And then just a couple months later, he had reconnected with Camilla Cabello when they were seen at Coachella kissing. Okay, so now people are going through all her songs in her new album, and the lyrics are very interesting for this song, Coincidence, on her album. Palm Springs looks nice, but who's by your side? She looks kind of like the girl you outgrew. Burn. Okay, and then Camila Cabello, her album came out in June, and as soon as this album dropped, she pops up on TikTok to sing lyrics of a very interesting song called June Gloom. The timing is interesting, where she says, if she's so amazing, why are you on this side of town? If you like her so much, why are you here trying to find out? So we're Jeff's like, what's going on here? But basically, it's just fans breaking down to see, did they date? Was there some overlapping? And are these two kind of iconic singers like Camilla Cabello and Sabrina Carpenter going back and forth with lyrics about Shawn Mendes?
I'm so glad you're addressing this because Jeff has been coming in weekly.
I knew it. I know
with
you
new
love
lyrics going.
I know you love the drama.
What does this mean?
Actually, the funny part is, I'm the one that's actually listened to the entire Sabrina Carpenter album.
Really?
I was working out to it in the gym the other day.
Were you really?
Were you wondering about the message?
Of course, I think that's what we all do now, though, right? We try to decipher the lyrics.
Her lyrics
right?
are really good. Coincidence
Yeah,
is a really good song. Okay, if you actually have, we got to talk after the show because now you're like, you were here, now you're up here.
Oh, wow.
If you're a Sabrina fan, we can be best buds.
Oh, big time. That's a good album. It is, as you mentioned.
It's a good album.